person one night and you do the other night?
Yeah, there's somebody else doing the boys.
Boys.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've been doing the girls. Usually I'll wait until after the national anthem.
Okay.
Because they seem to come out and go right into the anthems and that. So rather than disturb that.
Awesome.
Then I'll jump in right then if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
together as a single lacrosse association with a show of support for women battling cancer. All of us have been affected by the struggles of a person we love who has been afflicted by cancer. Tonight we are happy to announce the amazing fundraising results of the efforts of the two associations. At this time, I would like to welcome representatives of the Wolves team and the Bandits team to the center of the arena floor. On behalf of the Wolves Lacrosse Association, Steve Brown, President, the Wolves Jr.A team, Corey Martin, General Manager, the Dartmouth Bandits Lacrosse, Kevin Mills, President, the Dartmouth Jr.A team, Chris McNeil, General Manager, all of the coaches, staff, and players for both teams, we're happy to announce we will be donating $2,500 to Ovarian Cancer Canada. We also thank and appreciate all of our lacrosse fans with us in the stands and those watching online for helping support this important cause. Thank you everyone for an amazing fundraising events. We can't wait for next year. Before the opening face-off of the Wolves Lacrosse Association, we'll honor the Creator's name by presenting the acknowledgement of the Mi'kmaq territory and the Mi'kmaq honor song. Please, if you're able, rise and take off your headgear and direct your attention to the flags at the entrance into the arena for the presentation of the acknowledgement and the honor song.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand. Prior to the singing of our national anthem, the ECJLL would like to acknowledge that the land on which we gather is the ancestral and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. Acknowledging that we are in the body, the traditional ancestral territory of the Mi'kmaq people, is a way of showing respect for and honoring our shared history and shared treaty relationship. Our relationship based on peace and friendship. It is very important that we continue to recognize our shared history.
Please, if you're able, remain standing for the presentation of O Canada.
Welcome everybody back to the den, back to your Junior A female Wolves lacrosse as we're coming here to you from Sackville Arena in lovely Sackville on the shores of First Lake. As we get set, your Junior A Wolves will be taking on the Dartmouth Bandits on their inaugural season. Great to see the sport growing, to see the league growing by a team as well. As we get set to go here tonight, Wolves come in tonight 1 point out of second place as they chase down the Breakers. Hoping to take a win tonight. We'll give them sole possession of second. As we get going, if you're listening to me, you're hearing me on Maritime Athletic Profiles as we get set here today on this great live stream. We'll get going. And that's brought to you by Next Level U Recruiting and McLeod Lorway Insurance. Streaming sponsors there tonight. As we get set to start off, Miss Dyer will be at center. And here we go. Dyer up with the ball. Dyer heads into the offensive zone. Comes in with the shot and scores right off the bat, Maddie Dyer. Always dangerous on the face-off, as we've seen that from Dyer a few times. And she starts us off early tonight at 19:52 left in the first period. And the Wolves jump out to a 1-0 lead and send the Bandits back to center. As Lexi Joy will be facing off against Dyer. Loose ball picked up by McPherson. Good to see Finley McPherson back after a leg injury. Loose ball picked up by Coffin. Coffin setting up the offense. Coffin passes across for Dyer. That skips out of her basket. Loose ball. Haas tries for it. Hovey comes up with it. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Hovey comes in with a hard shot, and a save by Heaslip. Rebound, and right into the pocket, and right up and over. It was that Hovey, yeah, it looks like number 21. No, that's Cadence Haas, number 5. Off the rebound, into the back of the net. And very early on here, we're not a minute in yet, as 19:30 left in the first period, and the Wolves jump out to a 2-0 lead. The Wolves coming off a 5-1 loss there on Monday to Halifax, who clinched first place in the league. Hovey in for the faceoff. Wasn't a fair draw. Ball goes to Dartmouth. Started off by Scotland. Scotland checked by Hovey. Passes up, bouncing ball. Has a 66, that's DeBay. Knocked loose out of her. Hovey coming up down the boards. Scotland giving chase. Hovey right in. The shot high, and that's over the net. Into the corner. James comes up with it. James gets a pick from Chambers. Finds Hovey on the doorstep. Hovey just wide, going for the short side. Hovey picks it back up from the corner. 11 seconds left on shot clock. Hovey in around behind the net, looking to get the pass up for Hamilton. Back up block. Hovey in with the shot. Saved by Heaslip. And that's in and out of the crease by Dartmouth. There'll be a free ball back to Sackville. Here we go. Hamilton. This is around Hamilton right in front. Another save by Heaslip. Faith Heaslip. Very busy coming off the bat. Scotland trying to get out of her own zone. Passes up. Ball bounces off DeMont. DeMont trying to get down the loose ball. That's picked up by Hart. Sent back into the zone, picked back up by Dartmouth. Number 16, that's Piper Buckley. Passes that one over. Back to DeMont. DeMont brings it into the offensive zone for Dartmouth. Brosson puts the stick on her as pops the ball free. Loose ball if somebody can find it. There we go. Hart picks it up, back down the floor. Hart in over center, drops the shoulder, powers her way in, sets up the offense, passes that across, picked up by Haas, Cadence Haas, down to Dietrich. Dietrich trying to come back up center. Dietrich in with the shot, save by Hayslip. Ball's popped free. Haas in after Haas again. Haas knocked into the crease, and that'll be a free ball to Dartmouth. Brownrigg for Dartmouth starts them off. Pass goes astray as Dietrich gathers that one back in. Dietrich gets a nice pick there by Haas. Dietrich down low for Harker. That's off the boards as Van Bilzen heads to the corner. Illegal interference. Van Bilzen back up with it. Up top to Dyer, in with the shot, saved by Hayslip. Harker from the corner over the Coffin. Coffin now comes back up top. Coffin looking on the side for Dyer. Saved by Hayslip. She gathers in the rebound. Hayslip finds an escape at the other side. The 76 coming back down for Dartmouth. Into the offensive zone. Loose ball picked up by Hanrahan. Hanrahan back down the floor. But 10 seconds expired. Free ball to Dartmouth. Dartmouth passes up. That one's picked off by that looks like McPherson. McPherson coming down. McPherson driving in. Ball's popped free. McPherson scoops up the loose ball. 23 seconds left. Lots of time. Over to Hamilton. Hamilton down. Underhand shot by Dyer. As that got deflected wide. Hovey, 9 seconds left in the shot clock. In is James, gets the shot in on net. Another save by Hayslip. Man, I wonder if they're counting the shots. She's got to see at least 10 or 12 by now. Number 9, that's heading down the floor for Dartmouth. Sends it in as Hovey collects in the loose ball. Hovey held into the corner by Johansson. Hovey trying to get out. Must be running out of time there. He's got to get up. Van Bilzen. Van Bilzen gets over center before the 10 seconds. Van Bilzen now holds up as Dartmouth looks to set up the house. Van Bilzen finds Hovey coming in down the aisle. Hovey around, shot wide. Off the boards, back to Hovey again. Hovey, underhand shot, that's wide again. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. As Dietrich will just send it into the corner as the shot clock will expire. Dartmouth looking to come out as Rayfuse kindly hands it off the ball. Now she looks to go on the forecheck. Rayfuse. Ball's backed up. Joy trying to come down the floor. Chambers gets a piece of her, puts her on the board. Joy able to roll off that. Joy coming in, shot! And Joy up and over and gets this goal for Dartmouth. And Dartmouth very happy to cut the lead in half. It's now 2-1, Wolves leading on that rush in by Lexi Joy for the Dartmouth Bandits. And she's able to, on the rush, and the Bandits send the Wolves back to center. As it looks like it'll be Dyer versus McCarron. And at the face-off dot. Here we go, 2-1, Wolves lead. Number 9, that's Allison, comes up with that. Allison knocked down. It looks like a delayed penalty coming as the Wolves. One thing they've excelled at this season is getting penalties, and tonight's starting off more of the same as we got a cross-checking call to Maddie Dyer at 14:51 left in the first of 3 periods. As the Wolves lead 2-1, but now they're on the penalty kill. 5-on-4 advantage Dartmouth as McCarron will start them off from center. McCarron for the Bandits. Has a look. That's over for Allison. Scotland. Back up to Allison. Change at the top for Joy. Joy as McCarron looks to set the pick. Shot in by, that's wide, rebound. Shot blocked Joy turns, fires, saved by Martin. Martin killing off the penalty and send that all the way down. And Allison in behind, but Hayslip able to gather that one in. Hayslip, ooh, popped out of her basket the wrong way. It just luckily went over the net, not in. As Joy fighting down low. 1:11 left in the Dartmouth power play. And there'll be a Wolves ball in the offensive zone. Wolves looking to kill this one off. Van Bilzen able to shake off that hit from Blois. Back up to Van Bilzen. Van Bilzen way over the net, looking to kill time to Hovey. Hovey. Back over Van Bilzen. Van Bilzen slips in. Van Bilzen fighting towards the net. Van Bilzen in with the shot. Oh, tried to go up and over, but missed the net. That's 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Blois picks that up. Captain for the Dartmouth. Blois holds up in the offensive zone. Puts that over to Scotland. 29 seconds left in the power play. As James for Dartmouth has to play that one off the wall. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Tries to get the top of the net. It looks like we've got a delayed penalty coming again. And it's not to Dartmouth. Oh boy. As James in with the shot. That's a save by Martin. And it looks like we're getting a slashing call coming to the Wolves. No, you know. So at 12:59 left in the first period. 8 seconds left in the first penalty. The Wolves have another one as Van Bilzen heads to the box. So for 8 seconds, Dartmouth will have a 5-on-3 advantage here as Blois starts them off from the top. Back to Blois. Dyer back on the floor. 5-on-4 advantage now. Turns, fires, shot. Nice save by Martin. As Allison put the rocket in there. Coming down is Allison. Allison holds up. Allison check from behind. Rolls off that check. As there's Johansson. In is Dyer. Dyer right in. Shot. That's wide. James trying to get that ball in before the clock expires. Allison doing a good job forcing the play down in there as the clock expires, and that'll be Dartmouth's ball. Starting off as Brownrigg for the 1:10 left in the Wolves penalty. 5-on-4 advantage, Dartmouth. As James puts it off to Johansson. Back to Brownrigg. Over to Joy. No, that's 66, that's DeBay. McCarron put the shot in, saved by Martin. Fresh 30 on the clock. McCarron back up to DeBay. Over to Johansson. Shot in by Brownrigg. And Martin, she'll take that, and Martin sends that up to Dyer. Dyer shakes off the check. Now Dyer coming into the zone. Dyer hits James, and James on the doorstep gets the pass from Dyer and able to jump over and put it in the back of the net. Short-handed goal by Ava James at 11:22 left in the first period. And the Wolves regain their 2-goal lead. It's now 3-1 at 11:22 and send the Dartmouth back to center as Blois comes in for the face-off. Blois versus Hamilton. 23 seconds left in the Dartmouth power play as Haas passes across to Hart. Hart up to Hamilton. Hamilton catches Haas coming in, and Haas taken to the ground. Shot in, save.
Goal scored by number 6, Ali James.
Scotland trying to find a route out as we're back to 5-on-5. Van Bilzen picks that pass off. Van Bilzen coming in with speed, rolls off the check. Van Bilzen in, shot, and gets that top corner. Van Bilzen fresh out of the box and picked that pass off and right back in. Had the fake and got the goal. So just like that, 10:46 left in the first period. Wolves are leading 4-1 as the ref calls a water break for the goalies. Boy, hope wherever you are tonight, you're somewhere with air conditioning because it is warm in here. As we get set. Back to center. It looks like it'll be Hovey versus DeBay, it looks like. Yep. DeBay for the faceoff. Not a fair faceoff. Went to Dartmouth. Ball in. Number 9 right in. Shot. And Martin able to hold that on and keep it out of the net. As that was Allison that got that shot in again. Right back in. Hovey coming in with James. Hovey. Three versus 1. Pops the ball free. To the corner it goes. James picks up from the corner. James looking to come out. James. Pass off for Rosson. Rosson turns around, fires. That one's blocked. Rosson again gets another shot in. Save. And they'll be picked up by Dartmouth. Head back out of the zone. Dartmouth now. Pass goes down. Calder, fresh off the bench, picks it up in the Wolves zone. Calder fires it up for Hovey. Hovey has to battle that one down. Gets control of the pass. Puts it across for Coffin. Coffin gets turned aside. Harker coming in to help. Coffin. Pass across for Dyer. Dyer. Underhand shot, save by Hayslip. As a Dietrich's pushed into the illegal contact. And a free ball to Dietrich. Dietrich circles up. Dietrich in with a hard shot, saved by Hayslip. Dietrich again trying behind the back and just missed, and up and out of play, bounces the ball. It'll be Dartmouth's ball, 9:26 left in the first period. Dietrich gives chases. Dartmouth heads out of the zone, up to Scotland. Scotland, nice job by Coffin there to pop that one free. Scotland right in tight, shot, saved by Martin. Bouncing ball, loose ball, heads back behind towards the net, picked up by McPherson. McPherson gets popped free. McPherson chases down that loose ball, back up with it. Spindley McPherson coming down in behind the D. McPherson's in. McPherson steady step shot and saved by Hayslip. Hayslip able to gather that one up. Great to see McPherson with that burst of speed after having an injured leg here last week. And 10 seconds expires and the ball comes back to the Wolves. As Van Bilzen's calling for it. Down deep. Van Bilzen in again. Van Bilzen. And up and over on the fake is Van Bilzen. Able to weave back inside and pots another one. And sent back to center we go. You're watching this on Maritime Athletic Profiles as the streaming service. We get to go through and I get to just sit here and talk the whole game. This is awesome. But it's not able to be done due to thanks in part to the sponsors. Next Level U Recruiting. Identify, evaluate, and promote is their tagline. And McLeod Leroy Insurance. Coverage, care, and commitment. Here we go. Loose ball picked up by Van Bilzen. Van Bilzen hustling down through the middle again. Van Bilzen passes off to Coffin. Coffin wrangles that one in. Allison takes her hard into the board, pops the ball free as coming back around the boards. Van Bilzen rolls the loose ball. 10 seconds left on the shot clock as Van Bilzen has back up for Dyer. Dyer turns, shoots wide, and loose ball again coming all the way back down. That's back over. And the shot clock was expiring anyways as Dartmouth will get it in the offensive zone as Calder, Hanrahan, Haas, Chambers out for this one as the Wolves set up the D. Dartmouth. Scotland puts the long shot in. Martin makes the save. Dartmouth right there in front. As, oh no, we got a player down for, I believe that's, no, 16. That's Piper Buckley, who kind of fell awkwardly at the beginning of that play. She's on the floor. As I was saying, the Wolves would also like to thank their sponsors. The game day sponsor is Steel Subaru. A real community company there. Steel Subaru in sports across the HRM. Many thanks to them. As well as we got our supporting sponsor, which is Guysborough Transfer. Custom shipping solutions since 1948. Oh, she's up and moving gingerly, but she's up and moving. That's great. And a friend sponsor to the team is Winging It Tantallon. The great taste of adventure is their tagline. And of course, you're watching this on Maritime Athletic Profile, bringing you a whole host of different sports. And we want to thank them for adding junior lacrosse into the mix, as we hope Miss Buckley, as she heads to the bench and looks like the dressing room, as the team trainer will take good care of her. But we're always happy to see a player get up on their own accord, as they'll do a face-off at center, so no advantage. That'll be Joy versus Hovey at center. Here we go. That's one cleanly by Joy. Joy trying to get it around in behind the D, but Hanrahan and Chambers. Hanrahan comes up with the ball. Nice little duo there, those two, as Chambers set the pick, and Hanrahan has a nice little jog right out of the zone. Hanrahan against Joy. Another nice pick there by Hamilton. Harker looking to get that loose ball. Picked up by Hamilton. Hamilton reverses Hamilton, and again. Hamilton in a tight shot, and a save by Hayslip. James comes up with the ball in behind. James coming out from behind the net. James sees a lane in, shot. Another save by Hayslip. Back up to Hovey. Hovey coming across the top. Hovey with a shot. Another save by Hayslip. Hamilton. Now Harker comes up with it. Harker in with her own shot. That gets blocked. And a loose ball, as Hovey was doing everything to save that, but off a rebound. She didn't have to do that. Hamilton in it with a shot. Hayslip fires out the arm and sends that one to the corner. Up around top. Pass over to Harker. Harker puts it across. I think it's Singer knocked that one down. Back over to Harker. Harker has a look. Harker gets a pick from James. Harker's shot. That's deflected wide. Off Hanrahan's stick. And Rosson comes back up with it. 8 seconds left in the shot clock. Rosson puts the long shot in. Gets the save. Rebound. Rayfuse right in there after it. That's picked up now by Dartmouth. Lexi Joy, the goal scorer for Dartmouth, able to get out. Hart sends her over to the side. Shot. And that's up and over the crossbar. As Haas comes onto the floor. Haas gathers up that loose ball. Haas trying to get it in her own zone. That's a Hart. Helps out Haas. Haas breaks free down the boards. Haas trying to come through. Haas right to the net. Haas shot. Save. Hayslip was looking behind her, but the ball stayed out of the net. As Dartmouth sends it back down the floor. Rayfuse right in on her. Chopped away by Dietrich. Dietrich up with the ball. Dietrich sees a lane coming in. Dietrich in with the shot. That gets blocked. Dietrich up with the loose ball again. 20 seconds left in the shot clock. Harker. Harker now. Underhand pass to Dietrich. Dietrich looks to slip in. Dietrich rolls off. Shot. Save. Hard shot by Harker. That just missed. Back to Dietrich. Dietrich looking for a Dietrich again. Shot just wide. That one pulled in by Hamilton. Dyer. Shot. Another save. And Hayslip will hold it in the crease. Ball bouncing around now. Comes out again. It's picked up by Harker. Harker to Dyer. Dyer rolls off a high hit. Dyer in with the shot. Another save by Hayslip. As The elder Haas is out. That one bounces by, and that comes back up over center, so it'll be Dartmouth's ball. Good bit of offensive time in the offensive zone for the Wolves there. As Holm Larson will start off Dartmouth. But Hamilton right in there. It was Dyer, actually Dyer. Slipping down, Dyer coming down, shot! And a save there, Dyer. Not much of a windup and a hard shot. And a good save by Heaslip. Sorry. As a 5, hustling down there is James. At least he gets a check from behind by Coffin. Stick check, that is. Coffin has a look. Puts up center for Hamilton. Hamilton, door closed there. Hamilton looks for another way to get in. Sends it to the corner for Hovey. Hovey cycles back up. Hovey looking for slot. Hovey has the slot. Shot and gets that in. Hovey finds the net lane to the top of the crease and up and over the shoulder. And 4 minutes exactly left in the first period. The Wolves extend their lead 6-1 as they go back to center court. As it looks like DeBay and Dyer will be at the face-off for this one. Dyer comes up with Dyer right into Coffin. Coffin puts the shoulder down, rolls off. Coffin gets the shot. Nice save by Heaslip. As Haas looks to scoop up that loose ball. Joy after her. Haas comes up with it. Haas back up front, but that gets by everybody. And they'll be back over center. So that will be a free ball for Dartmouth in the offensive zone. As James, Dyer, Hart, Yetman, and Calder head out for the D for the Wolves. Hart, as always, right on. If you got the ball near Hart, she's on you. As Scotland comes back over center, picked up by James. James into the Dartmouth zone. Holds up for the offense to join her. Now James has a look around at her options, puts it across for Dietrich. Dietrich has a look. Dietrich cross for Harker. Harker has to corral that one back in. Loose ball. Picked up by James. James has a look. James fires. That's high. As Dietrich picks it up off the wall. She's got a couple of seconds. She'll roll it in as the shot clock will expire. And the Wolves change up to get the D on as the Dartmouth will start off from their own side. Scotland for Dartmouth. Fires that one up. Oh, and it's ceilings are a little lower here than they are at. Because I guess these guys play out of Shearwater, which this would be a lower ceiling. The ball off the rafters. That's out of play, so it's a free ball to the Wolves. Chambers puts it across for Hovey. Hovey in with a shot. Saved by Heaslip. Hamilton working for the ball down low. Hamilton cycling out. Hamilton in front of the crease. Hamilton right there. And another save by Heaslip. And Hamilton went for the low corner. McPherson shakes off a hit. McPherson in with a shot. That just went wide. As Hovey comes back up with it. Hovey plays it over to Hamilton. Hamilton in with a shot. Another save by Heaslip. I've said that a few times tonight, haven't I? As and it looks like we've got an illegal contact, so it'll be a free ball as Scotland looks to send it up the floor. Missed the target though, as Blois able to get it back in. Blois heading for the net. Blois up, overshot, and stick save by Martin. As Martin now looks to catch in behind, looking to send it all the way down the floor. Hovey in after it. Brownrigg comes up with it, but we got a okay, Brownrigg come free ball, not sure why. I thought she had it anyways. And then Bilzen knocks that one free. Brownrigg to the boards after it. Haas in. Van Bilzen gets it over to Hovey. Hovey has to take it off the boards. Hovey now coming in from the boards. Fakes a pass. Hovey tries to get in. That door shut there hard by DeMont. Comes over to Dyer. Dyer to James on the corner. James sneaks in from the back door and tucks that one home. At 1:19 left in the first period. And wow, the Wolves are determined to take second place tonight, as it's now 7-1 over the expansion Dartmouth Bandits. And there's a good sign to see the alternate captain going over and give your goalie a tap there. His Heaslip is doing amazing, even though the score doesn't look that way. But my gosh, the amount of rubber she's seen tonight. McPherson fires that one in off the boards. Picked up by Haas on the move. Haas in around behind the net. Haas right in front. Van Bilzen calling for it. Gets the shot. Saved by Heaslip. That's a Scotland, but Scotland takes it back into her crease. That's a no-no, and there'll be a free ball. Van Bilzen. Van Bilzen right in front to Dyer with a one-timer. And the announcer's going to be more hoarse than me tonight after announcing all these goals. We now got 8-1 and just under a minute left to play in the first of 3 periods to go. So we're not even a third through yet, and the Wolves are leading 8-1, having it all their way in this very, very warm den. That's the Sackville Arena, Lower Sackville, Nova Scotia. We hope you're enjoying watching this wherever you are, or you're watching it on Maritime Athletic Profile. Here we go. Hovey in for the face-off versus Joy, the goal scorer for Dartmouth. Back down the floor. Hamilton trying to shake off Joy. Over to Hovey. Hovey wrestles that one down. Hovey rolls off a high hit. In with the shot, just wide, looking for that corner again. And Heaslip will take that one down. Now coming back out, that's Allison, I believe. Johansson for Dartmouth. Coming down the floor. Johansson looks to catch Allison, but she doesn't make contact. And but Haas sure did. And Dartmouth goes to the ground, but they'll get the free ball as DeBay will start them off. DeBay up for Blois. Blois has a look. Blois hammers it in, and Martin holds the chicken wing tight and has the ball. As Martin now will send that up the floor off the back of the defender, and that's it for the first period of play. So after 1 period here, it's the Wolves have a commanding lead already, 8-1 in the first period. And we'll be back.
Morning, Sam.
Hey, Mom.
Are you done?
Yeah, I just finished practice.
Your showcase has been cancelled.
They canceled it? But how will they see me play?
We saw your video and loved it. Welcome to the team.
Athletes train to persevere. Success can still be achieved even when the odds are against you. I use media to reach success. Fight for your dreams. You've got this.
Welcome back to the floor, your Jr.A Wolves.
And welcome back to the second period here at the Sackville Arena as your Jr.A female Wolves have a commanding lead, but in lacrosse that can disappear just as fast as we get set to go on the second period. 8-1 is the score. Had a chance to look up on the website there, and I thought I said Hayslip made a few saves. It's 35 shots the Wolves had on the Bandits, 9 shots by the Bandits on the Wolves. As Miss Martin turned away 8 of those, which gives an 8-1 score. As the Wolves come out, showing off some dance moves out there as we get set to go in this second period. As I said earlier, a win tonight would put the Wolves in second place as they're 1 point behind the Breakers at the moment with 2 games in hand. And that is looking to be in favor. Of course, you're watching this on Maritime Athletic Profile. And that wouldn't be made possible without our sponsors, McLeod Lorway Insurance. Coverage, care, commitment. And next level you recruiting. Identify, evaluate, promote. Those are our sponsors that are responsible for Maritime Athletic Profile being able to bring this to you, to your home, which I hope is nice, air conditioned with a cool beverage as well. As we get set here, 20 minutes back on the clock. Joy versus Dyer. As we get set for the face-off here and start off the second period, 8-1. Wolves are leading. Dartmouth has their work cut out for them. Dyer comes up with that one. Dyer fired in, looking for Van Bilzen just over her head. Off the backboards. But Van Bilzen had to reach into the crease to grab the ball, and that's a free ball now. As James, sorry, that's Brownrigg for Dartmouth. McCarron trying to set a pick to let her go. Brownrigg coming around, running out of time, and the ball gets chopped free. As 10 seconds expires, and that'll be a free ball to the Wolves. Van Bilzen plays that to Haas just over her head. Haas and Hovey have the same tape on their knees. So what are you doing to me, girls? Here we go. Haas comes up with it. Haas passes up to Dyer. Dyer fakes in, shot, scores! Maddie Dyer can move faster than I can talk, and there it is in the back of the net. And make that 9-1 as Miss Dyer picks up her hat trick and sends it back. Maddie Dyer, 4 points with 2 goals and 2 assists in the first period. And now she just extends that to, that's her 5th point of the night, 3rd goal. As DeBay comes out for Dartmouth to take the face off against Hovey. Ball comes up. DeBay knocks that down. Loose ball. That's gathered up by Hamilton. Hamilton driving in. That's knocked loose by DeMont. Hovey back up top. Hovey finds a lane, fires, and that's off the fence post. I was going to say the goal post. Blois got that. Didn't have control when she got hit, so it'll be a free ball back to Dartmouth for illegal contact. As Blois picks that up, trying to get her around behind James. Ball pops free. Hanrahan after it. Blois picks that back up again. Hanrahan carries her into the boards. Blois stuck in behind, trying to escape. Hanrahan. Blois puts that up, but that out of play. Hovey will pick that up. Hovey right down the floor. Hovey in behind. 2-1-0 coming in with Hanrahan. Hovey in. Fakes. Shot. And a save. Oh, no. That's up and over. And in it goes. Yeah, Peyton, you knew that. Backup goalies are always the best. So Hovey with another one. That's her second goal of the night. And boy, the Wolves come out hot here in the second period. Not just from the weather. And we got a 10-1 lead for the Wolves. As Miss DeBay kindly tells Dyer she's on the wrong side, and gets set up for the... Dyer picks that one up. Sends it over to Hart. Hart coming in. Yateman up top. That gets knocked free. As Hayslip. It'll gather that one up. Puts it off to Scotland. Hart in. Van Bilzen. It'll get the loose ball. Van Bilzen into Hart. Hart in with a shot and saved by Hayslip. Hart gets the ball back. Rayfuse on the floor now. Hart up over top. Shot. That gets deflected. Hart picks it up. Shot again. That doesn't make it through. As Dietrich now plays it back up to Hart. Hart tries it again. There she got the shot through. Saved by Hayslip. Scotland looking to come out. Dyer immediately on her. And Scotland. Ball's popped free. As the time ticks down, and they'll go a free ball to the Wolves. As McPherson calling for the ball at the side of the crease. Dyer plays it over to Harker. That's just out of her reach, and that will be a back over center. So it's a free ball to Dartmouth. As DeMont hustles back down, they'll take the ball from the corner. Dartmouth starting off with DeMont with the ball. Dartmouth trying to find a way in. DeBay, a little bit of a pick right in front for Allison. Shot, nice save by Martin. Now Haas throws that up and over to the elder Haas, but the ball goes into the bench, out of play. It'll be a free ball to Dartmouth. 15 minutes remaining in the second period. 10-1 Wolves lead. As Allison will start off Dartmouth. Allison plays that up to Joy. Joy back to Allison. Allison over to Scotland. Scotland, the long shot. That's high. That's sneaks by Joy. That's a rebound. So that'll be a free ball to the Wolves as Hanrahan goes down after it. She'll play it. Wolves will get the ball in the offensive corner. Rasson puts a over to Hamilton. Hamilton across to Hovey. Hovey looking for a lane. Hovey in looking for the hat trick. That's a Hayslip. Denied that. As a ball gets knocked free. Hovey comes back up with it. Hovey round behind the net. Hovey plays up to Hanrahan. Hanrahan slips out of her stick. Goes wide. And they'll come back over center, and that'll be Dartmouth's ball. As the defense come on for the Wolves, we got Calder, Dyer, Van Bilzen heading out on the floor, as long with Rayfuse and Hamilton. James for Dartmouth will start them off from the corner. Hamilton keep it to the outside. Van Bilzen picks off that one. Van Bilzen in behind the D. Ball pops out of the basket. That's why you cradle. As Van Bilzen takes it down to the corner. Slows it down for the offense to join. Cross for Dietrich. Dietrich, stutter step, shot! And that bounces up and out of play. Ball will go to Dartmouth. 13:26 left. As that one gets knocked down, Dietrich settles in the slippy ball and starts from the top again. Dietrich has a look. Plays it down for Dyer. Dyer, stutter step, shot, saved by Heaslip. That's corralled by McPherson. McPherson now having a look. McPherson in, shot, off the post and out. And that comes back up over center on the rebound, so still in play. Martin says, no, I'll just send it all the way down myself. And that's picked up by Chambers. Chambers has a look. Chambers tries to catch Harker. That's deflected. Chambers has to keep it in. It comes back up over center, and that'll be a free ball to Dartmouth. As DeMont for Dartmouth will carry it out. And Dyer right in there with a high hit, and she knows where she's going. As well, Maddie, you got a hat trick, 2 penalties. And we still got lots of time for a fight. Not that I'm condoning such a thing. We've got 12 minutes remaining in the second period. And the Wolves leading 10-1 and find themselves on the penalty kill as Miss McCarron will start off Dartmouth from center. McCarron passes that over. Back to McCarron. McCarron in with a shot and a save there as Martin was able to get a glove on that. Brownrigg back up, just misses Joy off the boards. As Van Bilzen immediately right in there after it. Van Bilzen comes up with it. Van Bilzen pass up. Oh, almost connected there. With Hamilton. Brownrigg comes back up with it for Dartmouth. Dartmouth plays it up to DeMont. DeMont in with the shot. That's bouncing up and off the glass. Coming back in if that goes over center. And then blow that one down. Yep. So the Wolves get a free ball here on the back over center. 11 minutes remaining in the second period. 10-1. 5-on-4 advantage. Dartmouth. But the Wolves get the free ball deep in the zone. Van Bilzen in tight. Good job by Dartmouth there on the forecheck. But they got to get that loose ball. As Allison able to pick it up. Allison heading down the floor now. As Hart is back. Hovey's fresh off the bench. Holds up Allison. Allison trying to get around. Passes that one off to DeMont. Doesn't quite connect. Scotland will pick it up off the board. Scotland for Dartmouth. Looking for a lane. Not finding one. Puts the shot in. Oh, a good shoulder save by Martin. As into the corner. DeMont trying to play it in from the corner. As Yetman ties her up. Holm Larson trying to come out from the corner to the back door. The one-timer attempt doesn't quite work. DeMont back to the boards. That bounces away. Hustling down is Calder. Calder puts that right up to Dyer. Dyer all alone in front and no mistake. Notch another one on your belt there, Maddie Dyer. At 9:30 left in the second period. And Dyer extends her points with the 6th point of the night, 4th goal, and an 11-1 lead. And we're not even halfway through. I guess we're just over the halfway point. DeVay versus Hamilton for the faceoff. It's not fair because Hamilton steals the ball in again. Another shot. Nice save by Hayslip there. From the corner now. Rolling off. It's Haas. Haas passes across for Chambers. Chambers trying to get through. Chambers still has Chambers with the shot. That goes wide. Loose ball in front. Picked up from Dyer. Dyer looking to get across to Harker. That goes off her stick. in behind, and it's sitting in the crease. As Dartmouth will pick that up. Dartmouth plays it down the floor. Hanrahan watching the player in behind. Allison picks it up in behind the D. Allison in, shot! Saved by Martin. Picked up by Buckley. Well, it's good to see her back. She was the one that went off injured in the first. As Martin brings it in. Now Martin fires it up for, gets through everybody and goes down the length of the floor. As Johansson goes in after it. So we got a crease violation, so free ball goes to Dartmouth. As Hovey touched the crease on the way to it. Buckley sets a nice little pick, letting Johansson come out of the zone. Johansson coming down. And we got a hit from behind as Hovey will send to Johansson. Getting back up there. Almost got around Hovey. Extra shove on the numbers. Sends Hovey to the bench, and Johansson a little tender on the ankle, but at least she's up and out on her own steam. And a 2-minute penalty to the Wolves. It's 7 minutes left in the second period. 11-1. Wolves lead, but they're killing off another penalty here. You're watching this on Maritime Athletic Profile. Is looks like we got another player. Oh, we're getting some attention from the Dartmouth trainer. McCarron starts them off. Over to Allison, down to Scotland, back to Allison. Allison to Joy. Joy as the base sets the pick. Joy in with the shot. That's up and over the crossbar. As McCarron, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. We'll start them off from the boards. McCarron goes in for the shot. That's not a save, and that's up and out of play. Back down the court it goes. Hamilton causing all kinds of trouble for Dartmouth in there. Holm Larson battling. Nice pick from Ben Dilson. Lets Hamilton killing off time on this penalty. 10 seconds left. Puts the shot in. Gets the reset on the clock. And it's in the goalie's equipment. And draws the whistle. Ten shots already this period for the Wolves. As Joy sends it up to Scotland. Scotland. 15 seconds left in the shot clock. 5-on-4 advantage Dartmouth. Back up to Scotland. Scotland puts the shot in. Saved by Martin. She holds it in the basket. Martin. Oh, and that's up and off the rafters. As couldn't hear what was said, but Martin was not happy with that one. 5 minutes remaining. 11-1. 20 seconds left in the Wolf penalty. Shot in. Another 6 save by Martin. Martin fires that one good and low. Picked up by Dyer. Dyer looking to get in. Dyer pushed off there, lost the ball. As Scotland will start off Dartmouth back down the floor. As Hovey's out of the box, back to 5-on-5. As Holmes Larson over to Joy. Joy, the lone goal scorer so far, puts another one in. Save there as Martin shoved out the arm, and Chambers coming down. Chambers hustling in, cuts across, and just got knocked out of her basket before she got shot away. Rayfuse onto the floor. Rayfuse picking up the ball. As cross for McPherson, just a little bit handcuffed there. And the shot clock expires, and the ball will go to Dartmouth. That's Rosson. No, she's coming off. Dyer, Calder, McPherson, Van Bilzen, and Hamilton out for the Wolves. That pass Goes off, loose ball, picked up by Van Bilzen. Van Bilzen shakes off a few hits in behind to Hamilton. Hamilton all alone, all kinds of time, and nice save by Hayslip. But oh my gosh, Hamilton. Oh, poor Hayslip. As Hamilton intercepted the goalie's pass and put it in behind her. Makes me think of Matthew Tkachuk. That diving save of the empty net just to have McDavid bury it on him. Goalie's coming in for a water break here is in the heat. And nice, good job, alternate captain Ella McCarron. Looking out for your goalie. As I said before, the Dartmouth Bandits, they're an expansion team. Their first year in the league, first of many. And they got a, you do see the bench, it's a short bench they have tonight. That's because their U17 team is actually playing the U17 Wolves tonight. So they don't even have call-ups available tonight. So in this heat, as this game goes on, a short bench that doesn't work well. So I'm sure they're happy to take any breaks they can. As the Wolves lead here 12-1 with 2:37 left in the second period. And of course, you're watching this on Maritime Athletic Profile. And that's thanks to the sponsors like McLeod, Lorway Insurance, and Next Level U Recruiting. Here we go. Unfair goes to Dartmouth. DeBay passes to an open wing. That's picked up by Hart. Hart rolls off a hit by DeBay. Hart coming in. Hart winds up, rolls off a hit. As Joy keeping a close look on her. Hart passes that down to Haas. Haas cross for Dietrich. Dietrich snags it. Dietrich in with the shot and a save by Heaslip. Heaslip hands it off to Joy. Joy fires that down, looking to get Allison. That bounces past. And picked up by James for the Wolves. We've got a James on each team, if you're wondering. James hustles in, coming over center. Fires that down to Dietrich. Dietrich coming from the corner. Dietrich in with the shot. And catches the corner on the short side. L. Dietrich up and over the shoulder to extend the Wolves' lead. Nicely done, L. At 1:30 left in the second period. And the Wolves just keep extending that lead. It's now 13-1. And the Wolves would also like to thank their other sponsors, especially their game day sponsor, which is Steel Subaru. Also, friend sponsor, Winging It, Tentellin, and Guysborough Transport. Parker in for the face-off on that one, picked up by Haas. Cadence Haas hustles in across, slows it down, setting up the offense. Haas looking to catch Harker on the back door, didn't quite connect. And Scotland able to pick that one up out of the crease. Scotland looking to get it down. Scotland gets hit into the boards. Ball bounces free. Loose ball. As gotta be running out of time to get that down the floor. And that's picked off by, nicely done, Finley McPherson. McPherson in. McPherson looking for a way in. Can't find a lane. Gets a pop from Scotland to the back. Chambers able to corral that one in. Chambers. Nice pick there. Oh, they call that a moving pick. It kind of was too by Van Bilzen. So that'll be a free ball for Dartmouth to try to get out of their zone. Scotland will start Dartmouth off. And that is it. So after 2 periods of play, your Wolves lead 13-1 over the expansion Bandits. And we'll get a 10-minute break. Get yourself some water. I know I will. And we'll see you back here in a few minutes, everybody. We'll see you then. Thanks so much for watching.
month or so, if I get a notification, it sets up
Morning, Sam.
Hey, Mom.
Are you done?
Yeah, I just finished practice.
Your showcase has been cancelled.
They canceled it? But how will they see me play?
We saw your video and loved it. Welcome to the team.
Athletes train to persevere. Success can still be achieved even when the odds are against you. I use media to reach success. Fight for your dreams. You've got this.
Welcome back as we got a minute left in the intermission until we start up the third period with your Wolves leading 13-1. And of course, if you're watching this, you're watching it on the Maritime Athletic Profile. And that's brought to you by sponsors like Next Level U Recruiting, Identify, Evaluate, Promote, and McLeod Lorway Insurance. Coverage, care, commitment is their motto. Your local insurance broker, uniquely here in Nova Scotia, from head office in Sydney, including in Dartmouth, located right next to the Delta in Burnside. As we get right here, we get down to the last minute. If you didn't catch it at the beginning, it's the pink in the rink between these two teams. Last month, as presented, $2,500 was raised to fight ovarian cancer. A very worthy call. It's a great job by both the Dartmouth Bandits and the Sackville Wolves lacrosse to work together towards a common goal that's important to everyone. And I want to thank you, the watchers, for your support of junior and minor sport, especially female lacrosse, as we look to grow this great game, the creators game, as it is, as we get ready to go here today, as the Wolves are in the driver's seat, leading 13-1. Total shots so far is 50 shots for the Wolves, 15 for the Bandits. As the tilt on the scoreboard is no reflection of the great job the goalies are doing. Miss Hayslip for Dartmouth back between the pipes. And Ms. Martin back between the pipes for the Wolves. As we get set to start the third period, 20 minutes back on the clock. Third period. Bandits, Wolves, here we go. Dyer gets that right up, trying to hit Van Bilzen, just misses. Van Bilzen picks the ball up behind the net. Allison pushing her to the outside. Harker sets a bit of a pick. Van Bilzen runs into a wall, can't get by. It was Holm Larson able to stop her. Hamilton trying to come in. Hamilton tries to thread the needle, sent back out again. Hamilton picks a shot, and shot. That goes wide. As seconds left on the shot clock, as Hamilton has to drop it for Dartmouth as the shot clock expires. And Brownrigg will start Dartmouth off. Brownrigg passes up for Allison. That gets by her. Loose ball, Allison in behind the D. Allison in, shot! And sneaks one through. Just nice shot, just inside the post. Under the arm, but above the leg. Oh my gosh. Not much Martin could do on that one, as we've had goals in the first minute of each period, but this time it's Dartmouth sending the Wolves back to center. As could this be their comeback? They'll need a lot more. 13-2 is now the score. As Hamilton gets ready to take, or Hovey gets ready to take the face-off versus Joy. Joy pulls it out of the ring. Hovey knocked out of her basket, picked up by McPherson. McPherson and getting the ball. McPherson cycles away back to Hovey, but that goes off her stick and comes back across center. So it'll be a free ball to Dartmouth. 18 minutes left in the third period. 13-2. The Wolves have the lead as Rayfuse, Chambers, McPherson, Hanrahan out there for this one. Misplay, and that's up over center. As Hovey's going to hustle in there. Brownrigg with the goal for Dartmouth, just announced. And it's Hovey, shot. That's a save there. And that comes out, but that's off the save, so that's still a live ball. Martin picks that up. Martin sends it all the way down to center. Hovey has to fight that one off. Joy was looking to catch that on the move, but bounces up. In tight. Rayfuse right on that, knocks it free. James coming in. James comes up with the ball. James cycles up, 30 seconds on the shot clock. Passes across for Yetman. Yetman in with the shot. That bounces up and over the net. As Larson Holmes, Holm Larson, is that it? Coming out, sends that up for Allison, just in behind her. Allison knocks it down as James keeps a close eye on her for the Wolves. Passes across, and that hit the other James for Dartmouth. Back up, that's knocked down by Haas. Haas working against Scotland. Haas will not let her go, as Scotland has to dump it into the corner as the shot clock is going to expire. That gets passed up to Hamilton. Hamilton starts off the offense as Van Bilzen comes in. Van Bilzen sets the pick. Hamilton with a shot. A save by Hayslip. DeBay plays up. Holm Larson takes a bounce off the boards. Gathered in by Dietrich. Dietrich behind the back pass. Trying to catch Dyer off her stick. Holm Larson coming in. Holm Larson giving Dyer, tries to behind the back to Dietrich. Close, but doesn't connect. Dietrich come back up now. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Dietrich looking to find a lane in. Dietrich up top. Tries behind the back shot. Oh, fancy L. Shot clock's reset. And Hamilton trying to shake off to Bay. Hamilton does in the shot. And he slips, sees that all the way. Right in tight. And Hart gets another shot in from point blank. Another save by Heaslip. But the ball gets picked back up by the Wolves. Harker across for Dyer. Dyer in with a shot. Heaslip makes the save. Rebound. And we got a crease violation as it'll be a free ball to Dartmouth. Dartmouth now right behind the net. Harker puts some wood on her as Dartmouth. Ball bounces free and can't get out as Dietrich will take control. Dietrich shakes off a tick. Dietrich coming out front. But we got a whistle on a high sticking call as Dietrich was about to take the shot. But Hart will head to the box. As, I think the Wolves are leading in every category in the stats in this one, including penalties. Because I don't think Dartmouth's been in the box yet. As McCarron will start off the power play for Dartmouth. 5-on-4 advantage, Dartmouth. And that was a 5-minute penalty on that high stick. Boy, so I think I'm glad I didn't see it. As a shot. McPherson sends that down the floor. Hovey after it. As they'll allow Dartmouth in. As Joy played the ball and went into the crease. And she shakes her head there. As Hovey will start off from the corner. 4:20 left in the penalty as Holm Larson and Hovey touched the crease. Free ball, Dartmouth. Holm Larson puts it up to Scotland. Can't quite. Chambers picks it off. Chambers right in tight. Chambers shot and a save by Heaslip as McPherson pinches in, causing all kinds of trouble for Joy. Hovey up with it. Hovey coming across. Hovey over the hot shot that goes wide. McPherson puts the shot in, steered aside by Heaslip as Hanrahan takes it into the corner. No Holm Larson for Dartmouth. Plays it up. Hovey trying to pick off that one. Almost did. 3:30 left in the penalty as McPherson sends that in. Hovey. Kept to the outside by Joy. Hovey, though, happy to kill time. Nice snag by Chambers. Looking to catch Rayfuse on the doorstep. Rayfuse takes it off the boards. Rayfuse back up. 10 seconds left in the shot. That's a save. And Heaslip will hand it off to Scotland as Scotland heads out as the Wolves go and set up the house. 5-on-4 advantage for another 3 minutes. As Brownrigg, our last goal scorer, puts that up, but that's picked off by Chambers. Chambers coming right back down the floor. Brownrigg, Allison holds her. Chambers still has it. Chambers in tight shot. That just goes wide. Brownrigg just over her head. Chambers looking for that loose ball. That's picked up now by Hamilton. Rayfuse in with the shot. Save. That's Heaslip. I'll hand that off to Brownrigg. As Rossong. Still, it looks like we've got a penalty coming here to the Wolves as Rossong with the cross check in the crease. And she'll head to the box. So, with 2 minutes remaining in the Hart penalty, Rossong will go join her teammate in the box. It'll be a 5-on-3 advantage for Dartmouth. As time continues to tick down, it'll be on run time now because of the goal disparity. So 13-2 as McCarron once again starts off the power play. Passes over to Joy. Joy to McCarron. McCarron over to Allison. That rolls into James. Back up to McCarron. McCarron trying to catch Joy, but just in behind. And on the run. Coming back down the floor is the Wolves. Nice move by Hamilton. Hamilton all night. Hamilton all alone. Shot and a crease violation there. As a loose ball, Allison will take it from out for Dartmouth. 10:30 left in the third period. 13-2. Wolves leading. It's Allison. Passes it up for Joy. Joy slows it down. Over to Brownrigg. Back to Joy. Joy to the corner for DeMont. She got the shot in. Saved by Martin. As Hamilton has a look. Hamilton fires that the length of the floor. Looking to hit Dyer. Just got it by her. As Joy able to snag that one off the boards. Up to Brownrigg, coming back down the floor. 36 seconds left in the 5-on-3 advantage. James slows her up. Pass across, just Allison will have to play that off the boards. Allison now. Back up top for Brownrigg. Brownrigg has a look. Plays it over for Scotland. Scotland brings it back up top. Looking, or it's DeBay, sorry. To Scotland. There, knew Scotland was out there. Scotland rebound. 2 quick saves by Martin. And coming back down the floor is Dietrich. Dietrich, number 88, cuts across the top. As James Dietrich showing off the moves there, trying to get in. Dietrich again, but that's popped out of the basket that time. Down into the corner. Dietrich picks it up again. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Puts it up to Hart. Hart in with the shot, and a stick save as Heaslip gathers that one in. Dietrich. Heaslip has to shoot it away. Dietrich causing all kinds of trouble. Nice job by Hart controlling that one. All Smiles picking that one up off the boards. Hart in. Shot. That gets deflected and goes in, and Heaslip will gather that one in. Under 9 minutes left in the game as DeBay trying to get that, and Hart gives a little nudge. Back to 5-on-5, by the way. Of course, Hart's back out there. Killing. McCarron passes up to Scotland. Scotland over for Brownrigg. Brownrigg. Brown knocked out of her stick by Hovey. Back down the floor. Joy has to pick it up again. Hovey keeps the ball loose as Brownrigg. Ball loose again. There's 10 seconds left on the shot clock. As Hannaran will pick it up in the corner. Hannaran passes up to Yetman, but I don't know if we got a moving pick or what the call is, but it's a free ball to Dartmouth. As Joy looking to come out. Van Bilzen chasing her down. Joy passes off to James. It's off her ankles. As McPherson's right in there after. McPherson. Geez, you wouldn't know she was injured a week ago. McPherson in. Shot! Scores! Finley McPherson. Burst of speed in from the center. Able to weave and get the ball past the Dartmouth goalie with 7:30 left in the third period. And the Wolves are now leading 14-2 as the goalies get a much needed water break, especially Heaslip. She'd seen 50 shots before the start of the third. I'll look it up there and see what she's seeing now. As great job by Martin. 2 quick saves there. As Heaslip's already seen 10 shots in the third period. Total of 60 shots to 21 for the Wolves. And the Wolves leading 14-2. You're watching this on Maritime Athletic Profile. Thanks to Next Level U Recruiting and McLeod Lorway Insurance sponsoring the streaming service. Thank you, corporate. Thank you, everybody, and thank you for watching us. Here we are back at the center as McPherson, fresh off the goal, passes that up to Van Bilzen. Van Bilzen carries it in, cross to Dyer. Dyer crosses in, Dyer hard and scores. Dyer and Van Bilzen run. Nice crisp passes and running interference for each other. And with that, Dyer buries that one. Good on the Bandits supporting their goalie there. As Maddie Dyer comes in for another. And that's her 7th point and 5th goal of the night. As Hart will take the face off here. versus Joy. Bouncing ball. Hart comes up with a loose ball. Shakes off the hit and going in. Hart puts down the shoulder. Hart puts down the shoulder again. Shot! And he slip using your head. Gets it. And another 5 for Hart. And she's going to take an early exit from the game. Try not to smile too much there. As we got a non-sportsman-like, it looks like. As they'll have to pick a player to go serve for Hart, as she's been ejected from the game. As Van Bilzen will, I guess that's part of captain's duties, as she'll go sit in the box. As it should be a 5-minute penalty. As Joy will start off yet another power play for the Bandits. 5-on-4 advantage for the next 5 minutes. Should almost complete the game. As Brownrigg, loose ball in. Picked up by Dietrich. Dietrich chopped, knocks the ball free. That's picked up by Rossong. Rossong now. And she went back over the center line, so it'll be a free ball as Dartmouth looks to get that back. Joy will start off Dartmouth. Over to Allison. So high sticking was the initial penalty. And then a game misconduct, so there we go. James for Dartmouth. Up top for Joy. Joy in with the shot. That's high. Bouncing ball. Joy from the boards. Dietrich in there. Dietrich rolls it up. Dietrich coming down. Dietrich looking in behind. Allison coming in to hold her up. Dietrich has a look. Happy to kill time. But we got a moving pick, and there'll be a free ball. As DeMont will start off Dartmouth. Dietrich in there, causing some issues. Pass gets up, pass to Bay. In it goes, Hamilton from the corner. Hamilton. DeBay chasing her down. Hamilton gets over center as Rayfuse and James on. Rayfuse in with the shot, off the crossbar. Gemma Rayfuse, she could taste that one. It was close. Back down the floor it goes. It's Allison. First down after it for Dartmouth. Bounce the ball. Allison can't get around. Rayfuse in after Brownrigg. Brownrigg trying to chase off. Brownrigg in with a shot. Saved by Martin. Bounces into the corner. As picked up there by Calder. Calder bringing it out for the Wolves down the floor. Down. Chambers in. Chambers. Shoulders. Chambers shot. Hard shot and a hard save. A crease violation as Rayfuse was looking for another chance at it. 3 minutes left in the third period. 15-2, the Wolves lead. There's a bouncing ball. Sent down the floor, looking to catch Harker. That bounced away. As loose ball, Allison looking to pick that up. Chambers battles along for it. Picked up by Holm Larson. Holm Larson shouldering in. Nice job by Chambers. Pops it out of the basket. Holm Larson forced into the corner. And forced in a little too much. As Dartmouth will get the free ball from the corner. 2:20 and counting left in the third period. Allison will. Dartmouth 5-on-4 advantage. Cross in, shot, save, Brownrigg. Nope, picked up by Chambers. Chambers Chambers run out, and it looks like Dartmouth will get their first penalty of the game with 1:54 left. 1:20 left in the Wolves penalty. To Hart, being served by Van Bilzen. As You're watching this on Maritime Athletic Profile. Thanks in part to the streaming sponsors, McLeod Lorway Insurance and Next Level U Recruiting. And here comes Dyer. Passes down to Yetman. Yetman in. Yetman fires. That's just wide. Picked up by Hovey. Hovey just over Dyer's head. And back up Dyer. Up from center. 12 seconds left in the shot clock. Dyer looking to catch. James coming in. Hovey in with a shot and a score. Oh my gosh. Nobody knew where that was going except for Hovey, which was able to scoop it out right in top of the crease and bury it in the back of the net. My gosh. Yes, we're in the final seconds ticking away here as the clock continues to run. And that would be a 4-on-4 goal, 16-2. And if they take their time getting back to center, that'll be the final. As we get set for another face-off. Hamilton against DeBay for the face-off.
Wolves goal scored by number 21, Brenna Huffing, unassisted.
Back over center, that's getting free ball. Dietrich in all alone, Dietrich in, trying them behind the back. Oh, you smelly Ellie. There we go. And the 10 seconds left. They're going to run this out. As Dietrich up. Dietrich looking for that. And she's bound. She's going to get on net that time. Behind the back. And that's it. So make the final. Wolves 16. Bandits 2. And that will put the Wolves 1 point ahead of the Breakers for the second place in the East Coast Junior Lacrosse League Jr.A female division as the teams will gather up the center. I want to thank Maritime Athletic Profile for streaming this game. What a great job looking at all the camera angles from behind the net and everything. And keeping me off the camera. I'm sure everybody out there much appreciates that. But it wouldn't be possible without sponsors like McLeod Lorway Insurance and Next Level U Recruitment, as well as the game day sponsors for the Wolves wouldn't exist without Steel Subaru for the game day sponsor, Guysborough Transport, and Winging It 10 Talon. I surely do hope I didn't forget anybody. But thanks everybody. Thanks for your support of minor sport, and thanks for your dedication to female lacrosse. Until next time, everybody, we'll see you back at the 10 on Maritime Athletic Profiles. Until then, have a great time.
So who's doing Sunday? Oh, sorry, I meant commentator-wise. I know you will be. I've been asking you for
I don't know, is it girls or boys?
Oh,
Both? I'll be here for the girls one, yeah.
so they'll probably just have the other guy and then you go back and forth?
I forget his name, but I think
Thank you.